Hey everybody, this is Lord Ben Massa, and today we're going to be talking about the future of the MLP fandom, because a lot of people all over the internet has been saying that after the final season of MLP at the beginning of Generation 5 will be the end of the Brony fandom as we know it, and honestly, I'm going to have to disagree with that, because I'm going to explain this to the best of my abilities, and this is going to be an unscripted video while I'm doing this topic. A lot of you know that My Little Pony has been around since the 1980s. That would be Generation 1. Then we got Generation 2, which in my opinion was a little cringy at some points. And then we got into Generation 3. Let us not talk about that one. We're not gonna talk about that. Then, in the year of 2010, MLP Friendship is Magic came into reality. And my god, this has become a pop cultural hit worldwide. Not to mention of a lot of parodies like the Hot Diggity Demon Moth MLP series. We got Fallout Equestria, and we also got the introductions of the MLP analysis community members, which of course have been reviewing and analyzing the show in a critical point of view. Even I myself am gonna start doing some analyzing and maybe reviewing some MLP episodes, but I'll let you guys debate that in the comment section below the video, but I digress. This show has become very popular for the past 9 years now, and a lot of people can simply say that this show really helped a lot of people. For example, the keyframe movement, having people to test their animations, and not to mention voice acting as well. Even a lot of people have been moved by this community because of MLP Friendship is Magic. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie here, I was not into MLP FIM at the time, because I thought it was a gay show. I'm sorry everybody in the LGBT community, guys, but I was just at that phase at that time. And then I noticed that there was some talks about the characters in MLP FIM, so I decided to give it a try. And the very first episode I ever watched in MLP would be Pinky Apple Pie. And my god, this show and that episode alone, which I will review that in another time, that show really got me to become a brony ever since. And of course I had to rewatch it all the way from season 1 all the way to season 8, and my god, this show really does have its ups and downs with episodes, but the series in general really had an impact on people. And I really disagree that just because one series of a franchise would end, that doesn't mean that the fandom is going to die. I mean, Gilded Dash even pointed this out in her video discussing that, like Star Wars for example, being a Star Wars nerd, this really hit me home when she said this, that for the past 44 years, Star Wars has become a very pop cultural hit. And a lot of people have loved everything of Star Wars, all the way from comic books, novels, both in Star Wars Legends and in Disney canon. And I honestly want to see more Disney canon material in Star Wars, though looking back at Star Wars Legends, there is some good story plots in that franchise. But it's still growing, it's not dying. Even though that we had a terrible movie from The Last Jedi, that doesn't mean that the franchise is ending. We should feel the same way with MLP, in my opinion. Now, I know a lot of people in the brony community could debate this in the comment sections below this video, but honestly, I could simply say the fandom is not dying, it's growing. And honestly, I am looking forward to Generation 5 and maybe some even more materials in that show. Maybe we'll get introduction on new characters. Maybe we'll have some more new analysis community members along the way. Maybe I'll be the one that could jump on that boat when it begins. But we'll just wait and see for those results. And I could simply say this right now. I really thank MLP for changing my life in some ways. But I'm really hoping to make some friends in this community. And I could simply say this right now. If it weren't for the MLP fandom, people like Keyframe would not have escaped of an abusement household, and helping people outside the Brony fandom like Patrick Hart to escape the same situations. This community as a whole has made so much impact on people's lives. And just because Generation 4 is going to end, that doesn't mean that the MLP fandom is ending. There's gonna be a new beginning. I want you guys to debate this and place your thoughts about this in the comment sections below this video. And I really recommend that you guys watch Gilda Dash's video on this topic because she actually made some good pointers as well. So I'll provide that below in the description. And my final words for this to say is, the MLP fandom is still going. Just because Generation 4 is gonna end soon in the beginning of Generation 5, there's gonna be a new beginning in the MLP fandom, guys. So let us strive to be optimistic and wait and see what the future holds. I am Lord Ben Mazza. May the Force be with you all, and have a good day.